The title says Pikachu Unexpected Love, yet at the top of Chapter 1 it says Pikachu's Unexpected Love. I'm glad you realized your mistake, but why didn't you fix it in the title? Arguably the more important place to have your grammar correct. Also, I'm just going to give a 5-sin penalty right off the bat for bad grammar, as this fanfiction is pretty much a grammar nightmare. And if I had to sin each instance, this video would probably never end. Also, I find it ironic that the title is Pikachu's Unexpected Love, considering the fact that Ash and Pikachu is probably one of the most common Pokemon ships in existence. Right off the bat, we see Rule 63 at its finest. If Pikachu was wearing a skirt, I'm pretty sure you'd have your answer. Also, don't female Pikachu have that divot on the end of their tails? That should make Pikachu's gender pretty obvious. Also, if that wasn't a thing, here's a revolutionary thought. Why not just ask your damn Pikachu what gender it is? Well, that answered your question, in the most awkward way possible. Also, 2 characters fall, landing in awkward position cliché. Wait, if Pikachu was the one that noticed the attack, then shouldn't she already know what direction it came from? Honestly, considering what I've seen in the Pokemon anime, I wouldn't even be surprised if this was possible. It's not like she likes him or anything. Bucka. We interrupt Pikachu's Unexpected Love to bring you some other fanfiction where that probably happened. Let's be real, we all know it exists somewhere. Also, what was James doing while this was going on? Probably watching. As opposed to the people who fuck their Pokemon when people are looking. Must be some weird-ass peep shows in the Pokemon world. Ah, excellent. I thought Pikachu's voice sounded a little sharp. Perhaps we can get it in a nice B-flat arpeggio. Just a question that'll get you slapped. Why didn't she slap him yet? Or at least given him a thundershock. Come on, Pikachu! I just imagine Meowth with an oversized grin and it's creeping me out. Oh great, I'm already disturbed and we haven't even gotten to the sex yet. Okay, so Pikachu knew that Meowth was setting a trap for her, yet can't figure out what he's implying with these questions? I'm starting to doubt this Pikachu's intelligence. Or in this case, pause on. Oh, now she gets it. Little slow on the uptake, aren't we, Pikachu? The right way? What's the wrong way? Actually, scratch that. I don't want to know. Whoa there. Pikachu didn't even give consent. Meowth, step the fuck back. It's not rape, it's sex you didn't know you wanted. At least that's the logic almost every fanfiction seems to follow. So much for coming quietly. Despite the fact that Ash's penis would probably be quite a bit bigger. And a different shape. And if I know my cat biology, Meowth's penis would have barbs on it. Yeah, this is about as far away from a human penis as you could get. Also, considering Meowth is meant to be taking Pikachu to Team Rocket, and Pikachu is supposed to be looking for Ash, I think both of them have just forgotten they have objectives here. He kinda just did. Seriously, she was just told it was a trap, and she even knew this before Meowth told her. I understand she was worried about Ash, but come on! Wait, didn't Meowth say that Jesse and James told him to tell Pikachu that Ash wouldn't be hurt if Pikachu came with him? Pikachu did so, yet it seems Jesse and James hurt Ash anyway. Team Rocket lying is no surprise, but it's still a sin. Wouldn't that be Zubats out of hell? Or she could, I don't know, get help! Ooh, is it a puppy? I don't know, what do you want to do today? Wow, usually it's the female who's just shopping, and the male that just nods and goes along with it. Hold a second, what? Wait, what am I holding one of? Pikachu doesn't even question this, despite the fact they've used this tactic to try and capture Pikachu on multiple occasions. Of course he is, because there aren't enough cliches in this damn story. Wow, I'm surprised we didn't get another pause-on demonstration. Welcome to fanfiction, where the solution to everything is sex. If that doesn't work, try more sex. How is she able to see anything under those blankets? It's nighttime, the lights are assumedly off, and Pikachu has, quote, snuck under the blankets. Unless Pikachu is somehow able to make herself glow, I'm calling bullshit on this. Whoa, wait, like a balloon? I don't think it's supposed to do that. Someone call a doctor! Alright, I'm calling bullshit on Ash staying asleep through all this. Someone can correct me if they want, but I'm pretty sure something like this would wake you up pretty quickly. Wait, the tips? Okay, something's definitely not right here. Where's that damn doctor? In more ways than one. Pikachu, I think you're overlooking the key word in that sentence. That word being human. This is fanfiction. When it comes to sex, there's always multiple ways to do everything. I think it's pretty obvious that they do, considering you just got one. That was a fast transition from horrified to impressed. Only the opposite gender? What about the same gender? Is there some homophobia going on here? Wait, if Ash is in Nurse Joy's office, then how did everyone in the center hear him? Did they not have the door closed? Is the Pokemon Center that badly soundproofed? Either way, I think these matters should probably be looked into. Wait, got to the door? That implies the net was set up inside the Pokemon Center. How the hell did no one notice them doing that? I suppose an alternative could be they were holding the net and they just grabbed Pikachu in it before she got to the door. But if that was the case, then how the hell did no one see them inside the Pokemon Center? Based on your reaction in the first chapter, I'd say she damn well succeeded. Honestly, it astounds me when they forget to make their traps electricity proof. I mean, by this point, you think that'd be the first thing they'd check each time they went after Pikachu. Convenient plot device is convenient. I think that's Pikachu sobbing in the net. Last time I checked, nets can't cry. Wait, if Nurse Joy is with Ash, who just ran from the Pokemon Center, then who's running the center? I mean, I know she's got a Chansey, but I still think we have an issue here. Are you sure that wasn't the net? It was sobbing, apparently. So, who was battling alongside her in the matches that weren't gym battles? This fanfiction better not pull some identical twin bullshit on us. I'm guessing he did one of those comedic anime falls. Man, I love those. Ash somehow doesn't split his head open after falling over unconscious onto said cement. Actually, knowing Team Rocket, they probably stopped somewhere extremely close by to gloat about their success. And they wonder why they never win. Knowing Ash, he could probably literally be hit with a ton of bricks and still be fine. Anime logic, ain't it funny sometimes? Weren't you just telling him that he'll never find her? What is it with this fanfiction and quick attitude turnarounds? Hey, I thought this fanfiction was supposed to be about Pikachu's unexpected yet we totally expected it love. Yeah, if you want to live constantly evading the law, having no money or food, and being despised the world over. That may work for some people, but the way I see it, it's not too glamorous. I just gave you a list of reasons why not. Wait, Team Rocket are alcoholics? Actually, that explains a lot. Was the author seriously too lazy to write out the words, what the fuck? I still would not take that deal. The way that's worded makes it sound like they're still drinking while passed out. I don't know whether to be mortified or impressed. For a few what? Minutes? Hours? Chapters? You might want to be a bit more specific. Also, if it's only for a few something, how are you planning on putting her back in the net? Assuming you slashed it open, I don't see how she'll be able to stay in there. Which makes it all the more baffling why Pikachu didn't think this from the start. I think you may want to brush up on the definition of ignoring. Wait, so 1 second you're ignoring him, the next second you want to fuck him? I'm so confused, I think I just hurt myself. Also, this quote-unquote sex scene is so short and ridiculous, I'm just going to give it a sin and move on. Of course only Meowth saw it. He's the only one there! Wait, how does Meowth know that? Team Rocket had already gotten away long before that point. Does Meowth have a wiretap on Ash or something? Maybe that's how Team Rocket always know where Ash is. I think I'm onto something. Maybe. Meowth literally just said that he does. Jesse, do you really have room to talk at this point? Oh, great. There goes Meowth's carpentry business. Okay, maybe James wasn't watching. I'll remove that sin I added earlier. Considering Meowth is only 16 inches tall, I can't imagine his penis being bigger than 3 inches anyway. Isn't Pikachu still in the net? Is James taking her out of the net just to prove a point? Considering Pikachu actually wants to get away now, I'd say it's a very bad idea. Did Ash show up in a fursuit or something? Also, I'd like to take this time to point out that it has been multiple hours since Nurse Joy mentioned that Officer Jenny went looking for Team Rocket, yet Ash was still able to find them first despite not even looking for as long. I think the police force in Hoenn needs some work. Hope that includes putting his dick away. So Ash was able to grab a Pokeball, know which Pokemon was in said Pokeball, and release his Pokemon, delivering his signature line all before hitting the ground. Damn, how hard did Seviper hit him? Wow, way to not give a shit about your own trainer, who was unconscious on the ground in front of you. Wait, now she's back in the net? What the fuck is going on? Also, have you even checked to see if the net absorbs electricity? Considering they fucked up with the last net, there's a good chance you could fire off some thunderbolts. Says the one who forcefully initiated every sexual encounter between the two. Don't act so hurt, Meowth. Well, to be fair, if Ash is dead, Pikachu isn't going to be getting much of anything from him, so I'd say it's worth it. You know, if the net was able to be broken just by Meowth slashing it, doesn't it make sense that Pikachu could have broken it with an Iron Tail or something? Would have saved a whole bunch of time. Considering Ash was punching James's face into the ground earlier, I guess that James's face would already be bleeding. If they made it tender for furries, this is what I hope it would be called. If this lesson is going to kill him, then I don't think he's going to remember it either. Why is there suddenly so much blood? I know it's probably personal at this point, but considering Team Rocket's whole objective, I don't think Giovanni is going to find much use out of that Pikachu if it's dead. I think he's already dead. Technically, Meowth isn't a person, but rather a Pokemon. Also, if we're counting Pokemon, shouldn't there be 3? Since Swellow helped as well? Apparently, Thunder can turn trees into a person. This is going to make Pikachu's love life a lot more awkward. You literally just said, let's kill the rat. I don't know how you think that's going to work. If this is their idea of a friendly battle, I'd hate to see the alternative. Slither? Okay, Cacnea could be justified as self-defense, but this is just blatant murder now. Actually, their last piece of dialogue implies that they can. Did Pikachu forget that Ash isn't actually dead? So if Nurse Joy was the second voice, and Ash isn't in the room, then who was the first voice? So apparently, despite not moving for a week and only just waking up from a week-long coma, Pikachu suddenly has the energy to leap up to Ash's face. I'm sorry, but Pikachu has only been awake for a few minutes after emerging from a week-long coma due to mass electricity loss. Can't you wait just a little longer to make sure she's actually recovered before she sucks your dick? How long was this moment? Refractory periods are a thing, you know. Well, Meowth doesn't have a shot anymore. Because, you know, he's dead. Alright, let's just get the obvious out of the way here. Based on Ash's size compared to Pikachu, and the fact it has been established that Ash has a, quote, large cock, taking his full length like this would most likely rupture her insides, tear her apart internally, and, above all else, really kill the mood. Along with Pikachu. Considering in Chapter 3 we established that the Pokemon Center is badly soundproofed, I imagine everyone else in the center is feeling quite uncomfortable right about now. Wait, were those always there? Or did they just pop out now for some plot-convenient reason? What? Ash, you may want to pull your pants up before you fall asleep. Otherwise, you could have an awkward situation on your hands if someone comes in. Also, I'm aware there is technically one more chapter after this, but since it's just the first chapter of Part 2, I'll save it for when I sin Part 2. Yes, that's happening. And oh boy, are we in for a ride.